live from the kitchen. It's just me and my pants. Hey, like Yo Gotti said, I'm on YouTube. What up, YouTube? What up, Instagram? I'm live on both Instagram and YouTube. This is so awesome. Like, God is so good. Like, how did you give people these amazing ideas to do stuff like this? Hey, I'm live on Insta and YouTube. How you doing? How you doing? This is so awesome. It's cold as hell out there. What up? What up on YouTube? Hey, Exploring Life with Tazzy. I got Jim. Ooh, YouTube is already up. The numbers are already getting up on YouTube. Hey, Instagram is but you know, my people's still here, whatever. So basically, it's cold as hell in Chicago right now, guys. It is about to be a winter vortex, they said. And my bones is already feeling it, okay? That's why I'm about to change a couple of supplements that I'm doing. Right now I'm about to make some peppermint tea because my throat is hurting. What's up, Leonardo? Hey, Brazil. How do I say hello in Brazil? Bom dia. Bom dia in Brazil. Is that my Gigi? Hey, Gigi. I'm on 2 different devices. I'm on my YouTube. I'm on YouTube and Instagram. What y'all up to? Mimi, Philly, what's up? What's up? I'm making some tea. YouTube numbers already jumping up. I'm telling you, that's why I rocks with YouTube. Gigi, when is Tiffany gonna bring me my moon picture? I'm ready for my whole bedroom to be done. Exploring Live with Tazzy. Loa noite aqui. Puedo hablar español, no puedo hablar portugués. Hello. From Brazil. I have a lot of Brazilian audience, mainly men, because they like black women in bikinis. I don't understand it, but if I can profit off of it, I'll make it OnlyFans. Now, yeah. This is cool. I've never done this dual. Like, I have a YouTube. My phone up here is pulling up my YouTube live. She got more stuff. Yeah, she showed me. She got this pretty fur throat, and I was just looking at fur throws on Amazon. I was so happy because it's perfect. It's perfect. It's so perfect what she picked out with the moon picture. And now I just need a chair because I want a reading chair from my bedroom so I could just sit and read. Hey, on fire for Jesus. Girl, I forget your first name because I only see On Fire for Jesus all the time. Granted, I know you. I'm sorry. We like Insta homies. Yeah. What's going on, YouTube? Where the people at? Y'all need me to say or do something crazy? Every time I go live, I'm not gonna light something on fire for you people. Sometimes I'm just gonna talk. Yes, Rachel. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. I'm not a complete ditz all the time, but I just completely forget your name when I see your screen name. I'm like, On Fire for Jesus. That's a beautiful name, On Fire for Jesus. Whew. I hope y'all got y'all tea. I hope y'all got y'all peppermint tea because it's about to get cold. This right here, I've been taking this since the morning because I don't know what's going on, but like I've been getting a lot of phlegm in my throat when I go to sleep. My throat be getting real drier. And peppermint tea, especially if you're asthmatic, it will really open up your chest and get the phlegm out of your chest. Like, and I found this out from a girl on YouTube when I was going through that real bad virus last March. She told me about this stuff, and this must be the truth because when it starts getting cold in flu season, you will not find this nowhere. It'll be off the shelves. I order mine on Amazon now, and I get 6 boxes at a time. I do not play about this because this is the truth. It's a staple in my house. Okay, so I came in. My throat's been a little itchy all day, and I don't like having no itchy throat. I ain't finna fool with no sickness. Hey YouTube. But aside from tea, we got to really work on taking some preventatives out here, because don't don't think it's sweet out here because it's a COVID vaccine. The best thing you can have to prepare you for any virus is a good immune system. So everybody needs to be taking lots of water, taking vitamins, and staying out of people's faces who is susceptible to getting the virus. Okay. Take your supplements. I'm gonna shoot a video on that later, like preventatives I take, like immune boosters that I take, because I don't think any of that helps with my actual immune conditions. But I will say, I feel strong as an ox most days. Most days I don't feel like a 90-year-old lady, which is pretty good for me. So yeah, I used to feel way worse a few years ago. I can tell you that. I was in I was in the office today, and this one lady who she keeps getting those shots in her knees, and they said this her last year getting the shots in her knees, that they was going to give her a knee replacement, and I'm like, oh Jesus! I'm so glad I beat whatever arthritis. My arthritis was immune related, so when my immune system gets weak, my bones got weak. Like I didn't even know that shit was possible, but of course, leave it to Brittany, leave it to BB. If it's possible, it's gonna happen to me. That's my motto. So, psoriatic arthritis is an immune disease related arthritis, but it hurts like any other arthritis. I can tell you that. But I haven't had any arthritis flares in a long time. Praise God. My knees have been really great. My joints are really great. Fibromyalgia sucks. Now that one, it's different. It's more muscular, but then attacks my joints. But that one is really bad. But if I can control my stress, it's not a problem. So what? I don't. Is my chats even coming up here on YouTube? Y'all got something to talk about? Shoot, or you just want to hear me run my mouth? All I'm gonna tell y'all about is these teas. Hey, Malika. I'm telling y'all about what y'all need to be doing. Prepare for this cold front we get in Chicago. It's about to be 7 degrees, 5 degrees, which means when the wind blows, it's going to be negative 20 in Chicago this week. So y'all better bundle up. Y'all better bundle up with these vitamins. Y'all better bundle up with y'all tea. Y'all need to detox y'all gut. Hey, Al. Fibromyalgia, yes, it effing sucks. Agreed. That's why I was so happy to finally lose all that weight. It's crazy how you don't even know what's happening. And I just feel like it's ironic because I never thought that gaining weight was a byproduct of fibromyalgia. But I mean, when you look at the symptoms of fibromyalgia, the extreme fatigue, the muscular symptoms, those are symptoms that people who work out have. You know what I'm saying? So naturally, people with these type of symptoms are going to gain weight. And so when I found out like the metabolism gets so much slower, and people on average about 30 pounds overweight with fibromyalgia, I'm like, oh, this was what was happening to me. Okay, I'm going to reverse these symptoms and reverse these pounds. And it might take me a little longer to get there. But guess what? If Jesus has you and waiting for something, you're in good company. Okay? Because now, like I say, I turn my testimony into testimony. All right? My pains are gains. You've been losing some weight with the tea? Good. I've got a couple girls in my IBS group on Facebook that I'm sending some samples out to because people don't understand how much that has changed my gut. Like, it's not even just about, like, the losing weight is a byproduct because what you're losing is all that crap that's been sitting in your colon, and you're boosting, that's another story. Like I really want to make a whole nother video on why that detox is so much deeper than losing weight, because it's not a weight loss tea. It's a byproduct of literally you getting the crap out of your system, which is going to give you more energy, because people would be so surprised to know how much we eat and how long it takes to really digest in our body. If your body is spending so much time digesting that food and breaking it down and transmuting the enzymes or the vitamins, oh, she needs this vitamin to go to her brain, this vitamin to go to her arms, this protein to go to her butt. Your body's doing that. Your body's a machine. If it's spending all that time in your stomach, it's not spending time on your immune system. It's not. That's why people, all disease starts in the gut. I can't express that enough. And I hope my platform gets big enough to where people really listen to me when I'm saying this, because I've been researching this stuff for so long, which, honestly, everybody's hell is tailor made. I believe that my hell was fibromyalgia and psoriatic arthritis. It was some of the most trying things in my life, finding out what was wrong with me and having those type of symptoms. But if it wasn't for that, I would not have been doing, like, I'm the type of person that I get in them books. They're like, what? I got in them Facebook groups. They were like, when you read and you see how some people are living with fibromyalgia and psoriatic arthritis, it's like, God damn, that's not living. That's surviving. It's people on disability due to the conditions that I had. And I was like, hell no. My mama has lupus and fibromyalgia amongst at least 3 other critical diseases. She's on disability right now. And I see what those prescriptions will do for you. I was dedicated to never be on them. Like I can see with my family's history with health, I was like, no. Like years ago, we had to bury my auntie because of heart condition, leading her to a fatal heart attack. I said, hell no. Like if there's anything I can do, I mean, nothing in life is guaranteed. I can fall out in 5 minutes. But at the end of the day, why not live a better lifestyle? Why not put myself in position to live a better life even if, it's for another day, if it's for another second. That's how I like to think. It's just like, some people, oh, I ain't going to work out. I ain't going to eat right or take vitamins because I could die anyway. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, wouldn't you want to die not on prescriptions? Or at least be able to walk to your death and not crawl or hop or hobble? I don't know. That's just my logic. I don't, ideally I wouldn't like my family to find me face down on the floor, God willing. So they messed up your cycle. That's the first I've heard of that. What products were you taking? Please tell me, Jim. What products were you taking? But yeah, that's my story. Like I'm dedicated to not taking prescriptions. That's what motivates me in health. Period. It's not certainly not money. It's certainly not losing weight. I knew I needed to lose weight because I was on paper as overweight and pre-diabetic, which runs in my family. Like everybody has diabetes. My grandmother, she was just in the condition that I was in before she started taking NutriBurst. She's like, I'm pre-diabetic. That's what the doctor told me. So they've been told her to take. You can't tell old Caribbean ladies nothing, okay? My grandma was supposed to take liquid vitamins ages ago. And she was like, no, it's too expensive. Take her herbal teas, rum, whatever she takes. I put her on the NutriBurst Plus. Lo and behold, I give her some every week. The instant tea. NutriBurst. Girl, are you sure? The instant tea made... Do you have endometriosis, Jim? I understand cramping. Maybe the cramping is doing. I don't know. I'm really anal about monitoring my health, which includes my cycles. So I like keep a folder for that. So I'm that is interesting. I'm wondering if it is the cramping with the instant tea. Maybe the herbal tea might be more gentle for you. I'm sipping the herbal tea now. I have hot tea, cold tea. I'm the tea lady. NutriBird. Tiny sis. I have fibroids, but I'm gonna reverse the mugs too. That's my next mission. Next time I go to the gyno, they're gonna be like, it doesn't. They're not as big because they definitely got bigger since the last time I've seen them. But they're like, oh, they're still small. I'm like, lady, I don't care if they're still small. They exist. I don't want fibroids. Why would I want fibroids? I don't even have kids. I don't want nothing hanging on my ovaries, trying to block my future sons and daughters. No. Sis. Do you have a special name for those? Is it fibroids in particular? That's interesting. Hmm. That kind of reminds me of something my mom she said about vitamins. She was like, sometimes vitamins can strengthen things that aren't good too. And I'm wondering, I'm curious about that, specifically women's health. Because I've never had any adverse things or heard of any adverse things with those. Aside from like people who have stuff like Crohn's disease and things like that, they don't really do well with detox teas. And they think it's the CBD. No, it's the senna. You have the adverse reaction senna, sweetheart. It's not the CBD. CBD don't make you high. You make CBD in your body already. Interesting. Oh, Sarah, I'm glad to hear you like the ISOT and the NutriBurst. Hey, Tans, the comments came up and then they hid from me. I'm on my phone. Tan Nails, hey. Hi. Yeah, that's interesting. I really want you to talk to your doctor about that and let me know about that. Cause I love studying like health cases now. Like that's why I am how I am right now. I really do a lot of research on health things. I want to make a book. Like I've been writing, but that's gonna be something you just see. Cause I've been in the works with that one. Because I'll be up in these medical journals. Which one of the teas do I see a fast result when trying to lose weight? My favorite one is the brew tea. That's what the cold one. This is the one that I feel like actually makes me lose weight. And it's herbal. It's very gentle now. I feel like when I first started taking this, it wasn't as gentle. I was like, oh, I can only do 1 cup because 2 cups was too much for me. I was used to the CBD tea, but now I feel like the CBD tea gives me more is less gentle than this. But this is herbal, and I feel like this is the one that helps me actually lose pounds. I've actually lost 5 pounds in 5 days off of the brew tea, but you actually have to brew it at night. The CBD teas and the instant teas, the instant ones, just regulate my bowels and detox me. And they've got that's what I wanted to talk to y'all about, but it's kind of too much. It's kind of too much. It might be a little personal. I want to make sure y'all ain't eating. Yeah, you should write the book. Thank you. I am. I'm in the process. I've gotten into chapter 1, but I'm so scatterbrained, y'all. I'm so scatterbrained. This is one of my problems. That's why I'm grateful for my coach, Tanisha Marie. She's one of my mentors. I'm in the Black Wealth 101 course with her that I've been talking about. And she's the lady that I met on YouTube, okay? And she's also a TLC distributor, but she's a big e-commerce head, and she's wealthy, okay? Let's just say that. And she's like real, and she has a passion for like teaching about Black wealth and trying to strengthen Black, and it's more than Black people in the class. So it's called Black Wealth 101. She's like really devoted to like strengthening the black wealth. You guys know from Bloomberg that black wealth has decreased significantly since coronavirus. So this is like a passionate thing. Like this is something that she's passionate about bringing it back. So we're always talking business stuff. So my thing was with her, I remember in class I was telling her about this, like, guys, I did well in TLC my first year. Like I was in the top 1% of salespeople who in their first year. So I made the top 1% in terms of my first year of sales. And that was really good. Like it was really awesome to know that. But I also knew I'm bad with money. A lot of that money, like, to be honest, it went to a little bit to like boosting my credit and changing my living situation a little bit better, but I did not know how to manage money. And I'm a firm believer, God don't pour into nothing until it's ready to be poured into. He really don't. Hey. God does not pour into anything until it's ready to be poured into. A lot of people don't have money because they don't know what to do with it. I really do. And I was one of those people like, oh, I want to have money, but what am I going to do with it? I'm not going to have no money. Like majority of those guys who are in the NFL or NBA, they make all this money. Then when they leave, they're broke. They break a knee, they bust a knee. That's it. Their money's gone. Like if you're somebody who's never used to money and never seen wealth, and you don't have a network of wealth, and you're used to other people, or worse, you get money and then you give that to an accountant or whatever else, and they do whatever they want with your money. And I know that I'm smarter than that. But this last year, 2020, was the most money I ever made online in a side business. From I made about half of what I make at my 9 to 5, right? And that's not saying too much to me, which, it's a lot, I guess. But I'm in the comparison game, because at least in network marketing, when my coach made $1 million in 7 months, and her coach is making $3 million every month, and you know what I'm saying? I'm around, even my coach Denisha, my mentor from the wealth class, she's, making 6 figures a month. And not even with TLC, but just like online. When you see how much some people are making online, it make you feel like, damn, I ain't doing nothing. Like I did a lot for my first year, and they tell me that, but I'm like, I'm always in that comparison game in my head, which isn't good, because you got to keep your eyes on the prize no matter what you're doing. You can't be focused on the BS. So basically, I made a good chunk of money on my line last year, mainly through TLC. Basically, I did really well, and I did not know what to do with my money. So now I'm here at square one when I shouldn't be, basically. Like, it's like, in my opinion. So I told Coach Tanisha that, and she's like, you need to research what you're going to do for 6 months before you do anything. Because I spent a lot of that money that I blew was on like courses and things that I never followed through on. Like at least $2,000 on things that I never. What am I spending money on a course for? I'm not even taking it. What am I spending money on this and I'm not even using it? Like I might as well have spent that money on a wig. At least it would have been sitting on top of my head. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just important to know how to make money, but you got to know how to keep it and how to invest it. Because when you can invest your money and it make money in your sleep, that's wealth. That's what wealth is. That's what we want to do. That's what we want to do in 2021. And it's money still to be made in 2021. The government's printing it out like crazy. So it's very easy to get. Very easy. You just got to be aligned with the right people who's going to teach you the right things. That's what I'm working on 2021. I'm going to work on my network. I just got my business account set up. And I'm I'm really working on self-development, sales, and marketing right now. But also, one thing I learned about money, you got to invest in yourself. And part of investing in ourselves, really, look at your 9 to 5 job right now. Like my 9 to 5, it'd be a bunch of miserable biddies, right? Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have said it like that, but it's true. At the end of the day, if the people around you ain't got no energy, do you think they're gonna do more work for the same amount of money? In sales, if you don't do more work, you don't get more paid. The less you do, the less you get paid. And if you have any type of business on your own, you're supposed to be having the most energy so you can do the most work and get the most money. So that's why, I mean, I'm glad to be in the field I am in online with the products that I have. I feel like my products are amazing, honestly. I mean, again, I don't credit TLC for helping me lose weight, but definitely giving me the energy to. Because with somebody, that's what I be telling people. If you only have to worry about losing weight, you're in good hands, sis. These products are going to work for you. I had to worry about, damn, I wake up sometimes and wish God just kept me asleep. And that's real talk. Like, God, why did you wake me out of bed? I feel like shit. You could have, I mean, I didn't want to die. But I'm like, I don't want to leave my bed. I'm in pain, God. Or days I couldn't sleep. Like, my knees are so swollen. My back, my knees, my arm. Like, God. Like, do y'all understand? I'm 20, 27, 28, no kids. Waking up like, damn, I'm in so much physical pain. What do I do? And when you get to that point, it's like, I need a prescription, which is why they give you the fancy doctor, the rheumatologist, aka the pain doctor. That's who's gonna put you on all the opiates and the shit that's gonna fuck you up later. And everything else. And then you start looking like a crackhead because those got side effects like crack, opiates, or in heroin. And then they have addictive qualities. And God help you if you try to withdraw. And these are all things that I saw personally. And I was like, oh, hell no. And then you be in so much pain, and the doctors will think you lying. And I'm like, you know what? How do I reverse this? So let me research everything under the sun. I got to the point, y'all, I'm like, look, if I gotta go to Dominica and become a Rasta, Sakafe, Idemon. I will sell papayas on the side of the road. I'm not finna be taking the medicines. And I ain't finna be feeling this pain. So something's gotta give. If I gotta smoke trees every day, I will do it. I'll do it. Because that pain, let me tell you, that fibromyalgia ain't no joke. And it's not even the pain. It's the tiredness for me. You wake up, you done went to sleep for 14 hours. I haven't felt that bad, I guess, over the winter. I felt bad, and I was telling you guys about that because I wanted to do Vlogmas every day, but I was so tired. That stress, ooh, they don't be lying. The weeks of the holiday of Christmas, those are the most highly projected pain weeks for people with autoimmune issues. So I was so down. Christmas week, it was not even funny. I was hurt. My body was hurt. I mean, waking up tired, and then around our cycles, ladies' cycles, iron low, and you're telling me I'm waking up after 14 hours of sleep and my eyes are still grogging. What y'all know about waking up yawning? I would wake up, can't do nothing. Thank God it was a holiday, because I can't even go to work. I don't have energy. And I was still taking the products. So that's telling you, like, it was something going on in my body for real, for real. So when I first started trying to do my kick, like, I was 160. I'm 5'2", so that is overweight. I was chunky, but, I was thick. And I started taking the products. It was just nice not to be bloated. But then when I started feeling myself have more energy, that's when I could start working out again. And I'm like, that chronic fatigue is not a joke. Guys, I don't wish that on nobody. I don't wish that on nobody. You don't have energy to do nothing. So that brings me to it. What I wanted to talk about today, which I hope ain't nobody eating. Y'all ain't eating, are you? Because we're going to talk about poop. I'm sorry if you eating. See, somebody logged off. I know, baby. We about to talk about some real shit. Literally. Okay. Because yesterday I broke down and had some Chinese food. I had some Hawaiian fried rice. If you like Hawaiian fried rice, it's got beef and pineapple in it. It is so fire, but you probably, white rice is bad for you guys. I don't know how to explain this. And especially if you're a woman, processed flours, anything white, flour, rice, pasta, those type of things, breads, white flour related things, they're highly correlated with fibroids, which really run rampant in the Black female community, fibroids. So I'm gonna try to drop that completely. I do think dropping it helped me rapidly lose that weight this month though, because I was not all January, no rice, no bread, no pasta, and I'm a sucker for some pasta. And I get the good kind of pasta. Like, I don't get the box kind. I get the ones from Whole Foods. It's already kind of pre-boiled. Otherwise, the best kind you can make is like with an actual pasta maker. It'll cook real fast too. But hey y'all, Black Mexican Tanisha's up in the building. What's up? We're talking about poop, guys. I'm sorry. I hope y'all don't finish eating dinner, okay? Because we talk about some real stuff. So I done kicked that bread, that pasta, that rice out the equation. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got my stomach on flat, because that bread be just sitting there. Y'all don't even know. It take longer for you to process, especially for me. I probably still got some Jamaican bread up in here somewhere. But if you like that Wonder Bread, that cheap loaf, because I grew up off the cheap loaf. I used to make the spaghetti sandwiches. That used to be my sandwiches right there. Now, or, if you're from Chicago, every time you get you some Harold's, you're going to get that white bread on top of your chicken with the mild sauce. That white bread takes about 2 months to digest in your system. So while your stomach is busy trying to digest that white bread, guess what it don't got time to do? Give you no energy, fight off no viruses, or help you lose no weight. So it's best to just eliminate that completely to make sure your colon has an easier time cleansing itself. Because your body, I feel like, is a self-healing machine, to be honest. But, I'm no doctor. I'm just a little Black girl who reversed most of her symptoms with autoimmune and nervous system issues. I'm just a little Black girl that do a lot of research and read a lot of books and medical journals just for fun. You know what I'm saying? Just living prescriptionless over here. You ain't got to listen to me, though. But, this peppermint tea is hitting the spot. It is opening my chest, y'all. This tastes so good on a cold day. Whew, I feel so good right now. I love tea. But what I was telling y'all, I had some Hawaiian rice, right? I had some Hawaiian rice the other day. And I knew, I started feeling that bloat in my colon. And I was like, Lord, I don't usually do this, but I'm about to take this tea. I'm about to take this tea last night. And it took a longer time to work, too, because I thought I was just going to wake up and go. Because usually if I take this before bed, I wake up and go. It didn't hit me till I got to work. So that's at least about 10, 11 hours. It didn't kick in because that rice was stuck up in there, stuck up in that colon. But when I tell you, I don't know if you guys check back there, but you should. Anytime you do a number 2, you should check back there, okay? Because your stool will tell you a lot about what's going on inside of your body. It is eliminating waste, okay? When you start taking this tea or the brew tea, either one, they got good herbs. This one is more herbal than this one, believe it or not. I love them both. I've been taking them both too. Let me tell you. This one has papaya extract in it, and I've done a YouTube video on everything that's in this video already. So reference that. It's got papaya extract in it, right? And I forgot about that. One thing about papaya extract is that papaya extract is the extract that's correlated to eliminating parasites, right? Oh my God, wait, what time is it? Shit. Guys, I gotta go. I gotta holler at y'all later. My ass is so late. Bye. I just thought about this. But wait, no, hold on, let me tell y'all. It's gonna get a lot of mucus and goodies out of y'all body. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. It's gonna get a lot. You're gonna see some stuff. And you're gonna be like, y'all think detoxing is just about losing weight or what? You played. No, it's not. You're going to see a lot of stuff that shouldn't have been in your body come up out of your body. You don't want mucus sitting in your colon. You don't want mucus sitting nowhere else either. But that's another story for another day. I really got to go. My ass is so late for this meeting. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Bye.